Okay, this is about what we call the frame tool. You'll find something very similar in our InDesign program as we head over there. But for now, this is the frame tool. You have two options, circle or rectangle/square. If you want something else, you'll have to use a clipping mask, which is a different method where you make your own shape and then place it in there. So I'll just show you a quick way to do this. The easiest is if you already have your image and you just grab, make sure you're on this, and again choose whichever format you want, and then simply click and drag the shape that you're looking for. If you want a square or a perfect circle, remember you have to hold the shift key, and then you just do that, and you can see that you now have a different looking layer. It's got this wrapped around it. If you end up not loving the size, double click on that particular item and you can change the size. Whoops, change the size. And then there you go. If you want a kind of stroke around it, you can change that there. You can change the color, here. You click on the color picker and choose whichever color you want, including just go ahead and grab a color directly from the photo, and that works. So you might want to fatten it up a little bit. You can choose for it to be inside, outside, or centered on the edge. All right, close that up so you can take a look, and there you go. If you want to make the circle, again, same thing, just choose circle, and you can kind of see the circle up there. And then if you created your item without being on an actual, photograph layer, you can click and drag it and it'll still place it in there. So it works out pretty well. I'm gonna now though show how to do something else. I'm gonna duplicate this layer. So let's say I haven't got to the shapes yet, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and I'll choose a polygon or something more unusual. So the other way to do it is a clipping mask. And in this method, you make your shape and then you go to your background copy, put it above it, and then over here on this menu item, you say create clipping mask, and then it pops it inside of your shape. So you're not limited to the square and circle. You can do whatever shape you want and then place it in there via clipping mask. The clipping mask can also happen, you can release it, but in the same spot, and you can go up. I never use this one, so I gotta remember how to do it. Feels like it should be layer. Yeah, there you go. Click create clipping mask. So either way, same thing. Just in Photoshop, your image goes above the box. You can always try it underneath and it simply won't work, and then you'll know you got to do it above it. And that's that. You've got two different methods of placing images. Or this could also be a gradient within a shape.